episode, and we got our guy in, and we are gonna be doing a new game, episode. Oh, it's been shoot, yeah.
Hi, and welcome to day one of the Topps Amateur Showcase, also known as Bowman Scout Day. Today, position players will show off their talents in a tryout setting, participating in batting practice, the 60-yard dash, and situational defensive drills. Scouts will be grading players with the standard 20 to 80 scouting scale, and will of course be looking for projectable skills that may translate to future success in professional baseball. Good luck to all those involved as draft day approaches.
MLB. Oh, what? Dang. I need to get like I'll wave like that way. Oh my! Wait, like... Swings, bunt. Pickoffs. Sliding. Straight. Feet first. R. Straight head first. Hook to the left. Hook to the right. Sides at home. Yeah, let's go. I don't know, like, I don't know what's happening. I'll just delete them.
And now, MLB The Show's special coverage of the annual 3-day Topps Amateur Showcase is on the air. Today, we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the West region and the prospects from the Central region. At the plate, Dave Evans, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit in the air to left field. Big Dog has it in his tracks, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second, second baseman.
Big Daddy, Big Dog, set to take his first cuts with a man at first and two away.
Big Daddy, Big Dog.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
I got the count.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So no runs on 2 hits. Digging in to try it again. Big Daddy, Big Dog. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Harrington ranging back. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Are you serious? I just got a home run.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Bam! Son! Dude, I thought my guy was just like, who's not even doing good, he's just striking out.
Swing this guy has. Well, this is a pretty big ballpark, so
but guess what?
that 2-run shot was absolutely crushed. That display of power will definitely be helping his chances come drive.
He's like, oh my gosh,
Daniel
It is
Franco
funny. I was
comes
like,
to the
whoa, I
plate
think
as we
he
get
just
started
robbed
here
him
in
in
the
home
bottom
run.
of the fifth.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Oh,
my.
and he misses it. Running hard, he's digging for second.
Hold L1. Throw the power. He's got a double. It's fine, fine.
Big Daddy, Big Dog will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. Looking to minimize the damage here. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A pause and the 0-2. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
Nope.
A little low. It's 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors. Leading off the inning, Greg Harrington, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away.
Going back, see you later, over the wall, a home run. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Big Dog on the move, 1 away. Greg Baker will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And he lays off for ball 1. Big Daddy, Big Dog is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
The 0-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and he takes his eye off it there as it goes right past him into right. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Josh Greenwood. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead.
Too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
On to first, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is in. So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Central Stars win this one 5-4. So long, everybody. With the draft coming up a fortnight away, the best young amateur talent in the world have gathered to compete in the 3-day Topps Amateur Showcase here on MLB The Show. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from in now, Melvin Coley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Big Dog has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Big Daddy Big Dog. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right side. He's got it to second for one. Onto the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play. Avery Lottridge strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
It might just be weak. So
goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Big Dog moves over. Big Daddy Big Dog will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Left fielder, Big Daddy Big Dog.
A shot down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. High and deep, racing back to the track, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap around third and being waved on home, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, these scouts love seeing.
Digging in to try it again, Ken On. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield here would be big for these guys. It could score too.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Sean Vasquez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Push softly over toward the right side. One there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Sean Vila gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Eddie Moreno will dig in. He singled his first time around. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Fly ball into straightaway left. And he drops it.
Not sure what happened there.
Big Daddy Big Dog steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Big Dog.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
I think he saw stars in his eyes there. He was thinking grand slam on that one.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Fold high in the air out to right field. Coley waits on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game. Jimmy Abreu digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Pitch popped up. Vila camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. Chris Stahl will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. Big Dog moving in. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Digging in the switch hitter, Thomas Ortiz, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And now he's hitting left-handed where he's a lot more comfortable.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left. Now to the plate, Big Daddy Big Dog earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
Got him. Big Daddy Big Dog ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time out.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him in just 3 pitches.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ortiz on the move, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Do you see that? That guy tagged up like that. We won, right?
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to the Show Nation.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first year. With the 17th pick in the second round, the Minnesota Twins select Big Daddy Big Dog, a left fielder from the West region.
Okay, so we're making our way through the second round now. The next team is on the clock, but before we get to their pick, guys, what do you think of the most recent selection?
Well, I think it's a solid pick. At this point, teams are looking to grab those guys they've had their eye on that maybe fell out of the first round, and I got to think they're excited to see this guy get to this point in the draft. We got this.
Dude, we have to sign with the Minnesota Twins. Wait, hold on. My team. Save. Wait, but then where's my, like, where, oh man, where, I'm wondering, like, equipment. No. Like, where the Minnesota Twins, like, oh, okay. Now, who's left field? Eddie Rosario, and he has he had like, wait, no, who is? Oh. I'm trying to find where is, like, It's the only left fielder. Walter Arcia. Yeah, okay. Cancel. April 7th, 2016.
Back here with our minor league pregame show, I'm Matt Vasgersian getting you ready for Double-A Southern. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Chattanooga Lookouts. Connor Ortiz strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Big Dog racing back, and he tracks it down. Nice play. Big Daddy Big Dog is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Big Daddy Big Dog.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
You know, it's just the third inning, but you can already tell. So far, he's wearing out that inside corner. He doesn't want these guys to get too extended, and it's worked out for him so far.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a two. At the plate, Big Daddy Big Dog. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And he'll snap one over to first, but the runner's back easily. He's running towards second. That's lifted the other way out to left. Starkey has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Striding into the box, Adam Overton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Big Daddy Big Dog will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out 0 for 2 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. And that right there was his first. Dan Mason strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game get late. This is a big opportunity.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits. Juan Gonzalez will dig in. Took a called third strike his last time.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Oh, and he misses it. Running hard. He's digging for second. Around second. He'll try for third. And he is in there. Big Daddy Big Dog steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Yeah, this is a huge moment in this ballgame, Matt. I mean, you might be looking at this at-bat when it's all over as one of the turning points in this game.
Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. On to the shortstop covering, and he dropped the ball. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Dan Mason ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and he can't track it down. A base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. Now a 6-3 game. Kenny Dean steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge in one of the turning points of this ball game right here.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Hager is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through and
it has the same thing. I'm bottom. Why? I should be like there or there. Because I struck out 4 times.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Time for game 2 of the regular season between the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Biloxi Shuckers. Juan Gonzalez will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
You know, guys, we all know that those kind of games are going to happen in this sport. It's a tough game out there, no matter who you are. But the good ones are able to put that day behind you and go out and focus on the next game.
So stepping in, number 35, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit in the air out to left field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Big Daddy Big Dog steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Hit hard towards center, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
And on 0-2.
Kenny Dean will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game.
And they still
ready to deliver the 1-2. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Like the bases, they don't look different.
The first baseman.
I thought the bases
in now,
looked
Michael
like,
Lorenz, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Way.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Like
high fly ball out to deep right field. Ortiz racing back. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
See, like
and I think they catch a big break here defensively. I mean, this is a ball that's going to get all the way to the wall.
Fantastic.
Yet that runner can only move up 90 feet to third base. But, I mean, like, that's a bit of a letdown.
I don't know, like the bases look way different.
Jarrett Foss has a great opportunity now to break this game wide open as he comes to the plate with the bases loaded.
Yeah, I'm sure he's been watching closely here, Matt. Always feels
3-1. Here it is. 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Well, you know, nothing kills a rally quite like a double play ball. But this is a
Big Daddy, Big Dog gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
That's in there. Base hit. And a relay to the plate. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
He should have advanced.
Digging in to try it again. Kenny Dean. He singled his last time up. High in the air out to center field.
Oh, go.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 2 hits. Big Daddy, Big Dog makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Popped high in the air. Pena is under it near the mound. 1 out. Big Daddy, Big Dog comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Big Dog.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That first pitch change can be a tough one. A guy doesn't have any point of reference to work from, and he just can't help himself up there.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
And this is a spot where, to me, you don't need to play home run derby here. I mean, if your last name is Pujols or Fielder, maybe, but for a guy like this, you just try to get on base and give your guys a chance to drive you in.
Christopher Starkey will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Big Dog is in pursuit. Oh, no. Looked like it goes right by him. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly. And, fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, 2 hits for him in the ball game, both of them doubles, and that really paced his guys to the victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB. It's a win for Chattanooga. They come out on top, 7-2. Good night, everybody. The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Game number 3 of this new season between the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Biloxi Shuckers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He sports a batting average with runners in scoring position over 300, so you could say he relishes in those big moments. We'll see if that's the case in this one.
Pete Barger will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, remember, he's got 5 pitches to work with, so that really makes it difficult for the hitter. He can change speed.
Coming to the plate now, Robert Pena, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Steve Abbott, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Here's a blooper out toward left center. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, he comes.
Big Daddy Big Dog will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
And now you can't help but think back to that.
Kenny Dean will get a second crack at it here. He flied it all game. And the 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hager is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Michael Lorenz. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Runner goes for third. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through, a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Into the box now, Steve Abbott. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
And everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there as it falls. Around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Striding into the box, Big Daddy Big Dog. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Hara over to his left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Big Daddy Big Dog will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous. Roger Hara digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. This tight, this late.
Dean takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Steve Abbott ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. So coming to the plate, Big Daddy Big Dog, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away.
And this is big-time pressure right here, both on the guy in the box and the guy on the mound. This is a great duel coming up.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1, here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Starkey on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors. Big Daddy, Big Dog will stand in to start out the 12th inning of play. And it starts to become a war of attrition once you've reached this point in the ball game.
Yeah, we're getting to the point where there's some really tired legs out there on both sides. The bullpens have been working overtime. Heck, even the announcers are starting to get a little bit hoarse.
And it's quickly 0-2. Smoke toward the hole. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Kenny Dean will dig in. He doubled his last time.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
Why didn't I get in? Is it like 1-2 things type thing?
Here comes the 0-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Michael Lorenz strides in, grounded out his last time through. Hoping to struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Jarrett Foss will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Let's go.
It's a 2-run shot to... Now batting, Connor Ortiz. He flew out in his last at-bat.
If I catch this, then most likely...
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Big Dog is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, this one sure didn't come easy. It took them 12 innings to do it, but they come away with a great victory here on the road.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. It's a win for Chattanooga. They come out on top 5-3. Good night, everybody. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Biloxi Shuckers. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Eric, who stands out to you?
They're kind of like McDonald's.
They're getting a lot of production.
They're kind of like Hardee's. It's a small.
Big Daddy, Big Dog will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night.
I guess, yeah, because what if you buy it and then
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, it's so hard to stay back against a guy like this.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. Christopher Starkey digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. Big Daddy, Big Dog is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Big Daddy, Big Dog will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. Them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
And this is swung on. Connor Ortiz gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Goes the other way. In the air out. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Big Daddy, Big Dog will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
He had a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the 3rd base dugout. Pena is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So disaster strikes here in the 9th.
We won again.
A tightly contested ball game here, so it makes it hard to find our top player of the game, but I think this fella right here would seem to be the logical choice.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game.
We need to save them. I know, though. I know. I've been striking out a lot. Been not getting on the base a lot. But you know what? The best thing you need to do is just get in that top 3. That's all. Okay, so basically what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna go to equipment. Okay, now I'm thinking my bat. Where's this? Oh wait, no. Ooh. Or 104. Oh, okay. And what is the save? Save. Sounds of the show. User settings. Late contact swing. And I heard that chemistry comes into this game too now. Where's me? Oh yeah, train perks. Okay, now I got 50 overall, but I mean available points. Okay, in this together. In this together. Oh, you're done with the movie? Huh.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Jackson Generals and the Chattanooga Lookouts. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Who are you focused on, EK? Andres Fabregas gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Big Dog. Gone!
Batting six.
Big Daddy, Big Dog will stand in, and that average has to be a source of pride for him early on. He's got it up over 350 to start the new season. And he pops it up back behind second base. Carmichael is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2.
Look out.
Dirk Parker stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Fly ball heading for the alley. Big Dog giving chase and being waved on home. And the run will score all the way from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Give that runner credit.
Big Daddy, Big Dog comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Yeah, and guys, there's a...
In now, Brian Hins. He flew out in his last at-bat.
No batting. Wait.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. A step on the bag for one. Out. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Dirk Parker gets another crack right here.
Dang.
He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Big Dog going back, but he can't get to. It's off the wall, and he's in there safely. He's got a double, and now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Digging in to try it again, Mike Baxter. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking.
Big Daddy Big Dog will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
Big Daddy Big Dog.
Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The relay throw. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to drop. Big Daddy Big Dog will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this would be the time.
Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now an 8-1 game. Brian Hins stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Weak roller right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Edwin Ledford will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Big Dog is there, and it's a picture-perfect beginning to the 9th inning for a pitch. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guys to victory.
I think clutch.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Jackson Generals and the Chet. 3 hits in the win last night. That's lifted the other way out to left. Big Dog has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What's this lineup got to do tonight? Big Daddy Big Dog will stand in for the first time now, coming off a 3-hit contest in the loss last night. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Ibarra is in pursuit. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And with that, Big Daddy Big Dog is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Dang.
Well, one thing you're taught at an early age, when you see a pitch coming.
Brian Hins stands in. He's 0 for 1. It is. Runners on the move for second, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first. Brad Montoya will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Got him going.
On the ground to the left side. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are... Dan Mason stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. The 0-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Gonzalez. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And a relay home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Big Daddy Big Dog digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
How do you like that now? Cigarro.
So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as they move on top 4-0. James Bowers will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around. Looking to avoid his first walk. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Big Dog is there. He's got it 1 away. Leading off the inning, Steven Gonzalez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Big Dog is there to put it away. Big Daddy Big Dog will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center.
Oh, I'm not going to. I'm not going to. Take the stand up. Double. But I mean,
Brian
if he's got a good jump
steps in.
for,
he was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at bat.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the. He can come through with that one right here.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Brad Montoya ready for another at bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Runner goes for third. On the ground up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home, and I don't know what he's thinking, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. J.J. Fagan will stand in now, and hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Big Dog is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back. Edwin Ledford will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Pretty well struck high and deep to that's off the left field wall. And the runner from second is in to score. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 4-2 game.
Oh, and a big swing of the bat right there. And he would have loved a 3-run homer, and he didn't miss that one by a whole lot, as this is going to be off the wall out there. But as far as the consolation...
Well, runs at something of a premium here in this matchup, so it doesn't make it quite as hard to find our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
Victorious lookout.
I feel like we're at panic camp.
The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store. Big Daddy Big Dog will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now, down 0-2. You get that feeling that'll be a pitch we see a lot of as this game goes along.
And when he's throwing that thing good, a lot of times that's where it winds up. So these guys are going to have to prove they can lay off that thing in the dirt, or they're going to keep seeing it.
Ibarra racing back, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Boy, just another great swing right there, and he's had a few of them in this series. He gets a good pitch to hit.
Brian Pins will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, But you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
A perfect start to the...
Brad Montoya will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see. Barely over the 200 mark here in April. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Now the runner breaks for the plate. Hit hard on the ground to the right. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Big Daddy, Big Dog digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
And this is a spot where
Big Daddy, Big Dog, ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him in just 3 pitches.
In the air out to left. Dove is going to get there as he backs up to... Big Daddy, Big Dog gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Left fielder, Big Daddy, Big Dog.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything less than a 2-hit ball.
Brian Pins gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he... It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. Brad Montoya comes to the plate looking to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 men gone.
Well, these are those situations that kids go through in the backyard. Bases juiced, 2 outs. He needs to stay within himself and just focus on making good contact.
Line to the right side. Baxter is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Mike Baxter steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-2 home. Lifted in the air out to left field. On the move, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home. Jesus Sucre will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Swung on and hit in the air to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Greg Dove makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport.
Big Dog is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's a nice win here for these guys. And now I think, EK, you better hurry up and get to a computer so you can get your taxes in by midnight.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Mississippi Braves. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
Well, I think it's going to be really important to understand the pitcher that they're facing and make the adjustments as the game goes along. If this guy's...
Big Daddy, Big Dog will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Don't want to forget about him.
Keeping him close.
Trying to escape unscathed here in the first.
1-0.
A changeup floats outside here for ball one. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding nine as they enter play here this evening. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Big Daddy, Big Dog steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Richard is in pursuit. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Big Daddy, Big Dog will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
He looks to be back in control now here in the 5th as that swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. And the pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if they'll chase.
And this is Big Daddy, Big Dog will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal at all.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Tim Roper digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Big Dog has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Well, you knew coming in that he probably wasn't going to do.
Willie Olivo stands in, looking to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
Hit in the air. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Yeah, and about the only drawback you have to having...
Big Daddy, Big Dog strides in, grounded out his last time through.
Big Dog.
Here's a high pop-up. Darno is there, and it's a picture-perfect beginning to the 9th inning for a pitcher. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching. It's a win for Chattanooga. They come out on top, 6-2. Good night, everybody. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Mississippi. Willie Olivo will stand in for the first time now, coming off a 3-hit contest in the loss last night.
Well, yesterday he just kept things rolling. You know, he's had 8 RBIs in his last 10 games. I got to take that.
Big Dog is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Big Daddy Big Dog will dig in, and as you can see, he's got that average up near the 400 mark to start the season.
Well, for me, that's just really impressive for a guy his age. It's always exciting to see young players blossoming into stars right before your eyes.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And he will get there with the game's first hit, a 2-out double.
Here's another look at this swing in show motion. Check out the hands, getting into good position.
Brian Pins will stand in now, coming off a perfect 4 for 4 a night ago.
Well, this guy's hitting over 300 on the year now, and he had a day as well.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Danger. Big Daddy Big Dog walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now, and gone. Home run. Solo shot to right center. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch?
Big Daddy Big Dog will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning to the bottom of the 6th inning. Malcolm Crawford will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it just 1 hit. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit.
So stepping in, number 9, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And here's a ball hit in the air. Garcia ranging into the outfield. No trouble with this one. And Big Daddy Big Dog gets another shot. And if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. And another foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Danny Gould will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Mason is there, and that's not the way you want to start the bottom of the 8th. Brian Washington will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up.
Yeah, we'll see if he can get back to the swing he put on the ball in his first at-bat. He got himself a nice solid line drive that just didn't fall.
The catcher, number 34.
Angelo Hernandez will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make it happen right here.
And don't change the channel yet, as extra bases are going to put the tying run in scoring position. And he will be called out at third, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over.
Wow, just a really great game to watch from beginning to end. A well-pitched 1-0 ball game. This is just a broadcaster's dream.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it wasn't exactly a complete game, but he did get him into the 7th inning, and that was enough to get his...
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. A good matchup here for you. Big Daddy Big Dog will stride in now. His solo home run accounted for their only score in the ballgame a night ago.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
Brian Pins will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, this guy's hitting over 3 now, and he had a good performance yesterday as well.
On the ground, softly towards second. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. And with that, coming to the plate now, Brad Montoya. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. Ryan Richard will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
Yeah, it was a nice at-bat, good way to start off the game. Probably hopes to carry it through the rest of the at-bats.
Big Dog is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Aaron Travis Steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far. In the air now out to left field. Big Dog on the move, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. Big Daddy, Big Dog heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. High and deep to right. Washington looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Brian Washington will stand in now following the home run, and you wonder if that losing streak is about to go by the wayside.
Well, they're not home yet, but certainly this has been a much better performance than we've seen out of them for a while now. So,
well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Big Daddy, Big Dog will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Tap fouled at home plate. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim. Danny Gould will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Fly ball out toward left center field. Big Dog will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Aaron Travis stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, he didn't look good on a changeup last time, and he just skied it. So don't be surprised if he sees a similar approach on this at-bat.
Big Dog is in pursuit, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Tim Roper ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
In the air out to straightaway left. Big Dog has a beat on it, and that's the 3rd out. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. We've played 8. Big Daddy, Big Dog is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. First offering on its way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second. Big Daddy, Big Dog is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. High in the air out to center field. Richard is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. B.J. Draper steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Big Dog moves over, 1 out. Vic McConnell will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggle.
Dean is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. A couple of walks, but no damage. Big Daddy Big Dog is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sinking line drive out to right center, and that'll get down out there. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 5-4 game.
Now batting.
With that base hit, he drives in the go-ahead run, and he is excited. He's got every right to.
Brian Pins will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Looking to minimize the damage here. Line drive to left. Travis is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to the victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. It's a win for Chattanooga. They come out 5-4. Good night, everybody. The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Ryan Richard will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Big Dog is there to make the catch, and it's a 1. Big Daddy Big Dog will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Darno is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Big Daddy Big Dog is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Oh, that pop-up really helped him out. He's coming back strong now.
And a fastball blew it right. Malcolm Crawford is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Big Dog is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Big Daddy Big Dog will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
Goodness.
0-2
now. Do you even bother with anything else here?
I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
Calling for it, Richard makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Leading off the inning, B.J. Draper, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at-bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right. Big Daddy Big Dog will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Richard will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So no runs, no hits. And boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door shut.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter @MLB The Show.